Welcome, beautiful seekers. So, if you've been feeling stuck or you've been wondering why your manifestations aren't landing in your reality yet, then this reading is for you. So, in this reading, we are going to dive deep into what is blocking your manifestation, but most importantly, how you can shift it right now. Okay, so that's what we're going to focus on. So before we delve into this reading, which I'm excited about, the weekly 3-card reading is going to go to GypsyWoman. I have put a timestamp in the description box if you'd like to jump straight into your reading. But for the rest of us, let us get into the frequency of this reading. So I invite you to close your eyes, to breathe in light, and breathe out doubt. And the first oracle card that we have here for you is Power Over Difficulty, reclaiming your power. Very powerful, especially when it comes to manifestation. The second oracle card that I've got here is Coherence, and it says here, the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of our heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality we desire with a beautiful sacred geometry pattern, or sacred geometry, just that. And then the third card that we have here is Adjustments Are Required, third quarter new moon. Very powerful message already coming through here with the oracle cards. So we're going to start off with Power Over Difficulty. So the first message, the universe is very clear here. And what I am picking up, what I am sensing with this reading is your energy has been a bit scattered. And Power Over Difficulty is sort of inviting you to reclaim what has been siphoned away. Okay? So whether it's your confidence, or it's your time, or your focus, I can definitely sense that you've been fighting long and hard. Yeah. You faced obstacles, you may have faced betrayals, there may be a sense of self-doubt, or possibly even burnout, haven't you? Yeah, I'm picking up burnout here. You may still have to, you may still have this narrative of struggle. You may identify as someone who's always had to work twice as hard to get half of whatever it is that you're trying to do, or half as far as anyone else. And that belief is stealing away your power. The universe is literally saying, stop giving the energy to fight. I don't know if that's making sense. You're still kind of in that flight or fight mode, and you need to wrestle. I feel like you're trying to wrestle to try and get what you're trying to do, or try and manifest. You don't need to wrestle with your manifestations, okay? It's time to release that identity of the struggler and step into the role of the creator. You see, so the question is, where are you giving your power away at this point in time? And this is such a beautiful card, because if you can look carefully, it's like your power, your energy. This is your moment to stand tall and to take it back. You need to reclaim that energy, rewrite your story, and rise into your power. Then we've got coherence coming in for you, right? So with coherence, and it's a sacred geometry activation oracle, if you're wondering, the universe brings this message of coherence. And the main sort of sense or energy that I'm feeling is your mind and your heart might not be on the same page. You can say affirmations and you can visualize abundance all day, But if there's even one thread of doubt woven through your belief system, your energy gets scrambled. Your heart must feel worthy. Your mind must believe it's possible. And then your actions must actually embody that it's already done, that it's already happened, that it's already here. So this card says your energy is a bit fragmented, and I'm picking this up like in this reading. You've got to go into your computer, because and click defragment, okay? Your computer being your mind. If only if it was that simple. But you've got, there's a shift that needs to happen. I will share a ritual for you at the end, so do stick to the end, and will help you to release and help you to get back into that energy of manifesting. But like I was saying, your energy is fragmented. One part of you wants it, and another part almost doubts it. So the universe is inviting you to practice coherence. It's integrating the head and the heart and the spirit. And when they vibrate in unison, your reality has to respond. It has to respond. Like notice how when you are having a bad day, everything, and you tune into it and you go, oh my gosh, I'm having a bad day. Everything just starts unfolding in that energy. And the moment you choose to shift that energy, everything starts to move in the right direction. So just for food for thought. Then we've got adjustments are required, okay? And it's the third quarter moon. You are this close. Do you get that? You are literally so close. You are on the edge of literal breakthrough. But there's a little bit of an adjustment that you haven't yet made. And maybe it's letting go of a timeline. You know how we like by May, I've got to do 1, 2, 3, or I need to see this come through. And, maybe it's about shifting your focus from how it looks to how it feels. And let me just bring you into my world for just a moment. I went on a tangent. Let me move my little head jewelry there. I was on a tangent and I wanted to create and manifest my reality in the physical sense. Like I wanted the house, the money, the car, the career. Let me tell you, I worked hard to get that, okay? And when I finally saw it come in front of my eyes, it just wasn't, it was what I asked for. Let's not get that wrong. But something was out of alignment because I was not well. I was sick. I was burnt out. And something was just not quite all right. Although everything around me reflected my manifestation and what I had envisioned, but something was just not in alignment. And so when I say maybe it's about shifting your focus on how it looks to how it feels, we often forget how we want to feel within the space that we manifest. How do we want to feel? Who are we? And I didn't touch on that. I didn't think, oh no, I actually want to be at peace and I don't want to be burnt out and I don't want to, you know what I mean? So it's so important for you to be flexible. So let the universe is telling you, be flexible. This isn't about giving up. It's about just adjusting the sails so that you can catch the right wind. So you're not being denied, you are being redirected, but for better alignment. So before we dive into the cards, into the tarot cards, let's take a moment to remember why we are here. So tarot isn't just about predicting the future, okay? It can be, okay? But It is a mirror reflecting where you are on your journey and a map guiding your soul's evolution. It shows you where your energy is flowing, and then it also shows you where you are stuck. So because what's happening is, I mean, what's the point of knowing what's ahead if you don't really know how you got there in the first place? So we are going to face our patterns, we are going to learn, we are going to evolve, and we are going to reclaim our power. So as we move into this reading, stay open. Let's be a sacred reflection of where we are and guide and sort of let it guide us to where we're meant to be. All right. So we are going to pull the first tarot card, and this is going to look at our root block. What is, causing this major block? Very interesting. Let's quickly read out the cards. So we've got the King of Swords, okay? And we'll get into them, and I'll tell you what they all mean. The Nine of Pentacles. We have got the Ace of Wands. Interesting. Six of Pentacles. You're definitely trying to bring some stuff into your reality. And then the Five of Wands. And then we've got the Eight of Pentacles. And we'll check the energy under the card at the end. All right, so we've got our 6 cards. Very beautiful. Let me just put them in order. So, what is at the root of your blockage right now? And you've got the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords, it normally brings clarity, but it can also bring a little bit of rigidity. So this is kind of like you over analyzing your manifestation process. This is you over analyzing, and you're trying to logic your way through something that requires a little bit of faith and trust. So at the root of this block is overthinking and analysis paralysis. Okay, so the King of Swords is showing a strong and intelligent energy, but you might be stuck in your head over planning or trying to control the outcome instead of letting it flow. The universe is saying, step out of the mind and trust your intuition. Your intuition. What if it doesn't happen? Is what you're thinking. What if how will it happen? What if I fail? So it's time for you to let flow, let your intuition and trust a little bit. So this is what's at the root of your block. Very interesting. Because then we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and we're going to look at where is your power leaking. So where is their power leaking? Where is their energy leaking? And so with the Nine of Pentacles, I am picking up you are self-sufficient. Okay, you are you've got this under wraps. You are doing it. You've got this. You are, I can do this type of energy. But you might be isolating yourself in the process. And with the Nine of Pentacles, you're trying to do it all alone. And what's ringing in my head is, if you want it done right, I'll do it myself kind of thinking. But this is actually draining you. You're blocking the universe from co-creating with you and blocking people from offering help. The universe is asking you to receive. Let others contribute. Trust that help is aligned with your vision. So this is that, where's your energy? You want to do everything yourself. And then we're going to look at card 3, which is what needs alignment. Now we've got the Ace of Wands. This is a fiery yes, but your passions may be scattered, right? So if you, for example, have you have inspiration, but you're not like fully channeling it consistently. You might start a project, but like burn out before it actually like roots, before it starts to really get strong and hard. So the Ace of Wands is about align your passion with purpose. You don't have to chase 10 dreams all at once. I know I do sometimes. Focus on the one that lights you up the most and give it consistent energy. Okay? And it's like how you stroke the fire of manifestation, okay? It's about aligning your desire with clear purpose and action. It's like you light the match, then you fuel the fire. You don't try and do it all at once, and you consistently start to build on it. But it's also about just getting your focus in the right place. And I love that flame in the middle of the head there, because it's like basically focus your energy on that one thing that you're trying to bring in and put all your energy in there. And then we're going to ask, what adjustment is needed to be made right now? Okay. And then we've got the Six of Pentacles, which is quite interesting, especially coming from the Nine of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles, again, it's like, yeah, this is a card about balance, okay? You might be giving too much and feel resentful, or you might be holding back out of fear that there's not enough to go around. The Six of Flow is about equal flow. So, what's the adjustment? It's restoring equilibrium in the exchange of energy. So it's almost like you've got to pay attention to where you are overgiving and where you undervalue yourself, and where you are blocking receiving. So it's about practicing giving from overflow, not from depletion, and practice receiving with gratitude, not with guilt. So this is a powerful one. It's really about bringing like that give and take energy and finding that balance between the two. Now we're going to look at card number 5. What energy do you need to embrace right now moving forward? And then we've got the Five of Wands, which I feel like is very interesting, because a lot of people often feel like conflict is negative. But with this, what energy do you need to embrace going forward? Five of Wands, yes, healthy competition. Healthy competition. So the universe is kind of saying to you, stop sitting on the sidelines and get into the arena. Okay, get into the game. Yeah. Your manifestation may require you to step up and claim your space. And remember, a little bit of healthy competition isn't bad. It's about, I want to make my space. Here's my energy. This is where I'm at. Instead of you holding back and going, okay. No. You're going to stand up and you're going to make space for yourself, and you're going to bring your energy and you're going to claim your space. And yes, there will be challenges, but if you change your focus and not see challenges as challenges per se, but understand that they are forging your strength. Embrace challenges as opportunities to level up. This is your fuel for growth. Instead of pulling it into conflict, you've got to use it as a way of strengthening yourself, and to embrace a bit of creative tension or creative friction. It lets you sharpen your skills a bit. This is where the real growth happens. Little bit of challenge, little bit of practicing solutions and bringing in your creativity to find solutions for things. So it's not a bad card at all. In fact, it's telling you, let's play the game. Come play. Come, let's see where we can sharpen you and make you, and you know what I mean? So it's actually really not a bad card. And in fact, if you have a look at the picture, and I love this picture because it depicts, in this sense, the Five of Wands in such a beautiful way. Everyone is like sharpening their tools and they're trying to climb and they're trying to do all these things. So it's you've got to come and play the game with us. Come play, come create. And there's going to be a bit of friction. There's going to be a bit of tension, but it is going to bring out in you the power that is within you. Okay. So now we're going to look at the last card, which is the Eight of Pentacles. If you, as a beautiful being, decide to move down this path and take this message and take this guidance and embody it and move forward with it, what is the outcome of your actions going to be? And we have got the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles is about mastery. It's about devotion. It's about results. And that is exactly what you want. You want results. So with the Eight of Pentacles, it's like the universe is kind of going, this is the promise that if you do the work, and I don't like using the word work, if you come and play this game, this guidance that I'm giving you, if you align and adjust and engage, you will see tangible outcomes. Pentacles. It's about the physical realm of this life. It's about what we see, what we are bringing in, the physical, the money, the manifestation, the building a dream. You are refining your craft, your energy, your skills. And the number 8, or the Eight of Pentacles per se, it's a card that is of steady progress. And it's not instant gratification. Yeah, maybe some of you want a bit of instant gratification, but you want something that is going to be a steady progress, because steady means a solid foundation. It means sustainability. It means it's sustainable. And it's the kind of success that lasts. And that's what you truly want, because the foundation is stable. Beautiful. Let's check what's underneath the pile. And let me lift the cards up. And ha! Sorry, I just like get excited. It's the magician. It's the magician. Hello. This is confirmation. This is confirmation. You have everything you need right now. Yes. You are the creator of your reality. You hold the tools, the magic, and the power to manifest anything, to make these manifestations happen. Thank you. Mic drop. I want to share with you this beautiful affirmation, and it's simple. I reclaim my power and I align with my highest potential. Absolutely love it, love it, love it. So you definitely did not find this reading by accident. I can assure you this is meant for you out here trying to bring your manifestations in. You are ready to move beyond the surface. You are ready to move beyond the predictions and into this conscious creation. If this lit something inside of you, claim it in the comments and put in the comments, I am the magician. Yes, because I am the magician. Okay, cool. But if this reading really resonated, let me know what you are busy trying to bring into your reality. Like, subscribe, and share this with someone who is ready to reclaim their power and manifest their dreams. And then I'll see you in the next reading. Same soul frequency, same magic, just a new message. Okay, so stay radiant and stay beautiful and true and authentic and stay wild. Alrighty, so for your manifestation activation ritual, you're going to need a yellow candle or a white candle. Yellow and white represents clarity and power. So I've got a white candle. Then you're going to put it on. Okay, light your candle. Thank you. Thank you so much. And you're going to need a piece of paper or a paper from a notebook. And then you're going to write down your one belief or one pattern you are wanting to release. Now, if you remember in the reading, you got the King of Swords as your block, your block, and the Nine of Pentacles. What are you overdoing? What do you need to release? So whatever came through in the reading that you feel like you want to release, you write it down on your piece of paper. Now, you're going to then fold the piece of paper. Now, the most important part is you fold the piece of paper away from you. Okay, so you want to anti-clockwise fold the paper away from you, turn it anti-clockwise, fold it away from you, because you want to release away, anti-clockwise and folding it away until you can't fold it anymore. Okay, and then you are going to burn this piece of paper. Thank you, fire, for helping us release this into the atmosphere, into the air, whatever it is that you want to release. Okay, so we've got a nice burning paper. Please make sure you've got something to burn it in. I've got my little bowl to burn it in. Then you want to burn it. Okay. Once you are done burning it, thank you so much for all the smoke. And once you have burnt it, you want to take the ash and you want to then put it into the earth. And as you release it out into the earth, because the earth takes negative energy, any sort of energy, and it transmutes it, then you speak out loud. I release what no longer serves me. I reclaim my power and I align my energy and step fully into my manifestation. Then place your hand on your heart and say, I am the magician. My energy is clear, focused, and abundant. And so it is. Awesome. Love it. Let me know in the comments if you're going to give this ritual a try. This is Aisha guiding you home to your power. Okay, so let us jump into your reading, Gypsy Woman. And let me just do this. Okay, cool. I just want to see if everything is recording still. Yes, it is. Okay, great. So your question is, let's see there. Thank you for being human. Your question is, will you have all your dreams and what you're manifesting within the next 3 months? Okay. I must tell you though, when I read your entire comment, I could literally feel you are radiating joy, flow, and gratitude. And thank you for sharing your energy and your light. And I feel like that's such a huge part of why your manifestations are coming in so strong. You're aligned with the vibration of abundance. So I am going to pull out 3 cards for you. And let's get your question answered. Will you have all your dreams and manifestations or manifestations within the next 3 months? Okay, perfect. Alrighty, let's pull them out quickly. So we've got the Devil card, okay? And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. All right. Very interesting. So let's not get alarmed, firstly, because the moment people see the Devil card, it's like, oh no, something's going wrong. No. Nothing is going wrong. In this reading, it is not a negative omen. It's actually more of a loving wake-up call, like a little, hello, my darling, let me wake you up, open your eyes, my dreamer. It's not about fear, it's about freedom. So the universe is saying to you, you are really close, closer than you think, but there is still something holding you back at a very, very subtle level. And the question here is, what needs to be freed? Now, as I try and like sort of read into this frequency, it could, like what I am picking up, it could be a little bit of doubt, but when I'm feeling your energy, maybe not so much doubt. I'm picking up more of an old habit, or even even an over attachment to how things should look. Yeah. Earlier in the reading, you would have heard, in this collective reading, you would have heard me speak about, like when you become overly attached to what things need to look like, but we forget about how we should be feeling within that space as well. So it's almost like a request for you to loosen your grip on this and what it should look like, or how it should pan out, or how it should come to you. And so you're really not, you don't need to be bound to that outcome anymore. You really just need to be in that energy, and you're already in that energy, that frequency of abundance. Now, the devil shows up often when we're really, 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 really close to breaking free. Where there is, like I said, still there's something that's holding us back. Maybe it's fear. In your case, I don't pick up fear, but I do maybe pick up, like, you know how we get comfortable in our habits and we don't know it's a habit. There's this comfort in the way that you're doing things because you're seeing it happen around you, because you're manifesting around you. I am picking up that you are like stuck on bringing through a specific idea the way that you envision it to come. And I'm seeing it more as this is how I want it to look, or this is how I'm expecting it to come to me. So the question is, if it's around those types of things, is this belief or habit or mindset something that I need to release to make room for what I'm manifesting? So it's not really a bad card. It's really just a moment for you to make a little bit of some adjustments, to free yourself, to let go of an old belief, a pattern, idea of what it should be, and step fully into your power with light, with joy, and that you are currently exuberating already. Because you know what? You've got the Wheel of Fortune, and this is a yes card. A yes card of divine timing and destiny. This Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. And things are, like you said, shifting very fast. And you are feeling it. You are feeling it. What you've been, even I'm feeling, I feel like chills coming around my shoulders and back. What you've been putting out energetically is coming back to you. You are in alignment with your manifestations. Mwah, powerful. And it's confirmation that your life is about to enter a new phase of luck and of synchronicities and of opportunities. You don't need to push. You don't need to push the outcome. You don't need to push how it happens. Just keep dancing with the rhythm of life like you've been doing, and to stay open, because the blessings are coming in unexpected ways. And sometimes you do not want to over curate what you want to receive. You just want to be in the energy of abundance and gratitude, and then continue doing things that light you up on all levels, and you're going to see how it comes through. You're going to see what comes through, because sometimes our vision is so small compared to what the universe wants to bring through, because we've got the Ace of Pentacles. the physical, what you're physically bringing into your space. And to anchor it all with the Ace of Pentacles, that is pure manifestation energy. This is the seed of something real, something tangible. And the Ace of Pentacles is saying you are planting something really, really solid that has the potential to grow into this long-term success and into abundance. And over the next 3 months, you'll see signs of your dreams sort of taking root in the physical world. This might also look like new opportunities that'll come your way. A new job or something that changes in whatever you're doing, financially, financial blessings, or even something as simple as a conversation that leads you to this like major breakthrough. But the key here is that you've got to nurture the seed. So you've got to stay focused. You've got to take small intentional steps and water it with faith and inspired action. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. It's like a yes, 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 yes. So you will have all the dreams and the manifestations come through. Now the question is, will it happen in the next 3 months? What I am picking up, and I'm even getting chills, you are in a very powerful window of creation. You have already shifted your energy, and now it's really about releasing what's holding you back. Those small little things that you need to just tweak with the devil coming through, and it's trusting divine timing. And then the seeds that you are planting with so much love and care, you've got to just water them and focus your energy there. So this is a huge yes, but it comes with small reminders that your dreams are a garden, and what you nurture will blossom in ways that are even better than what you had imagined. So beautiful. Oh, yes, yes, yes for you. Whew. Stay conscious where you might be holding yourself back, and then release what no longer serves you and trust the flow of the wheel of fortune. And just keep building your dream and do it with clear intention. The right support is always around you. So as you dance, imagine yourself watering your manifestations with every move. That like intentional move, that's your energy moving. So try and do those things. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Your energy is so radiant. I'm like super excited to see how everything unfolds for you. Well, let me know how it unfolds for you, and let me know what are some of the dreams you're bringing into fruition. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, GypsyWoman. Mwah.